All right, y'all, let's get into this video titled, I Was Cut Off by My Close Friend Today.
Oh my God, my Shayla, my Shayla.
Let's get into it and thank y'all for watching.
So I lost my best friend today.
Right.
To be very clear, I was cut off by one of my closest friends. This is the message that he sent me.
All right, so we got to go back and read this message. Hey, friend, I was talking to Camila about how our friendship began. So it sounds like Camila is a girlfriend to this male best friend. And he said, I was talking to Camila about how our friendship began, and she expressed that she had concerns about it and doesn't feel comfortable with us continuing our friendship. So out of respect for her wishes and where her concerns stem from, I told her that I would honor her wishes. So sounds like he is in a relationship, might be fairly new, but he wants to take things seriously. And so he is going to be respectful and set some boundaries. That being said, I did want to tell you that I appreciate you for the amazing friend you have been, and I wish nothing but the best for you and the boys. So it sounds like this woman here is a mother.
Give some context here. We're talking about my male best friend, the one that y'all saw in my moving video that moved me across the country.
Right.
The one who took me to my ortho appointment till my arm got broken by my ex.
Really?
The one who rented me a car when my ex totaled mine. The one who... I could go on and on. But this person held a very, very, very important place in my life.
Really?
In your pocketbook.
Right.
It was super hurtful the way he went about it, texting me a message and then blocking me on all platforms so that I can't respond, but starting the message with, hey, friend.
That's what you call them, right? Friend.
Right. Let's not look. Look, she friend zoned this man. We saw it. She friend zoned this man and was trying to milk him for all the benefits.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
Probably gonna play the waiting game. And because he was still exploring his options, he has a woman that actually likes him back. So now that you don't have access to him the way that you used to, as far as his money and resources that was beneficial to you and your children, now it sounds like it is a problem because he decides to establish some boundaries out of respect for his new relationship. But we're gonna let him continue.
So when I moved here, what, 3 weeks ago, the week before Thanksgiving, almost 4 weeks ago. He started talking to a new girl. They were talking literally on the way to Dallas. He was talking to her. I even jumped on FaceTime, said hey to her, introduced myself, and basically was like, hey girl, you have nothing to worry about. Like, we are strictly platonic. This is one of my closest friends, like a brother to me. Like, my kids love him. He's been there for me through so many things.
So many financial things. I bet your kids do love you.
She's like, oh, okay, whatever. Again, they had only just started talking 4 weeks ago. Apparently she's uncomfortable with me. Mind you, me and him haven't even spoken in like a week. I can show you those messages. We don't speak every day. But when I was going through the struggle, he was there all the time.
Now, look, I heard that she threw in a time frame. Look, it don't matter if he knew her for 4 weeks or 4 days. If this man wants to be serious about her, and it sounds like it was also his decision, then why is that an issue? You've known this man for longer, right? And you are still playing in this man's face, right? So your time is up, ma'am. He has found a woman that seems to be into him, and you just big mad because, and this is my opinion, she's just upset because she can't get access to him like she previously had. Let's continue.
Struggle, huh?
But ever since life has calmed down, my shit together, he dabbles in and out. We check on each other, whatever.
Because there's no need. Why would you check on him?
So in the message it says, Camila, I guess that's the girl's name, doesn't want us to be friends at all. He wishes me and the boys well. He loves us, whatever. She's not comfortable with how me and his friendship started. So let's dig into that. How did me and him become friends? I was working in a club in Atlanta.
Club in Atlanta? Do tell.
It was a restaurant lounge, not even really a club. He came in, I was having a terrible shift. Me and him ended up talking all night.
That man had simp written all over his face. It was written all over his face.
I sat with him, he bought drinks. I helped a few people here and there. He tipped me like $150 at the end of the night, and we were fast friends. From there, we started going hiking. We were doing a bunch of stuff, and he integrated himself into my life. He did like me. I didn't like him.
No shit, Sherlock.
We figured that out very quickly.
We?
The feelings were not mutual. We weren't on the same page. We wanted different things, but we really loved who each other was, like at the core. And I wanted him to be one of my friends. He was a great person, just not a partner that I wanted.
Look, this is crazy work.
He felt like I was a great person, a great mother, a great friend. So we literally continued just being friends. We have quite literally slept in the same room in different areas and been completely fine.
Ma'am, if he would have pressed upon you, there's a word for that. And it rhymes with grape.
Okay. That part.
Right.
Cutting off your friends for somebody you met 3 weeks ago, to me, is a red flag. That's something that my ex would have told me to do. That is a red flag.
Of course, it's a red flag. Be clear about you're not being interested in him. You weren't having sex with him. You weren't entertaining him in that way. So he's going to do what a lot of men do. He entertain you while he's also exploring other options with women. And he had every right to do so. And you all were not in a relationship. So it's blowing my mind right now that she is so, butthurt about the fact that this man has an actual woman in his life. Up in the room with this man, knowing that you friend zoned him. And you know that he likes you, and you're just still going to continue to take advantage. And let me say this: if he allowed himself to be taken advantage of, then that's a him problem. That's not a her problem. He wants to be a simp, friend, and whatever you want to call it, and allow himself to be quote unquote taken advantage of, then that's his prerogative. But also respect the fact that this man has a woman that is interested in him, and just think that she's in her feelings about just not having access to him and his resources. It sounds like he was very much there for her through a lot of different transitions, especially with her ex-boyfriend. They had some type of issue. He was right there, waiting in the wings to see if he was going to have an opportunity, and it still didn't go anywhere. And so now that he probably has wisened up and found a woman that is interested in him, he is going to respect her and direct his resources to her, and rightfully so. I think that at the end of the day, she needs to go ahead and find her a man that can not just be a provider, but that she's actually interested in. She's just butthurt because she can't finesse him anymore, and that's just that. Know what you all think about this topic down in the comment section. If you've enjoyed my commentary, please leave a like, share this video, as well as consider subscribing to the channel. Until the next video, peace, y'all.